Okay, boys, let's go over all of the update secrets. We got it all for you right now. So, of course, we do know, like, the cosmetic. We got the cosmetic shop. We got, the actual cosmetics themselves, okay? We have the menu. If you guys want to know how to move around your cosmetics, all right, go and watch that video I already made. But something that you guys might not know is you can actually expand your garden, alright? It is now in here that you can expand your garden for more space for plants, pets, and cosmetics, which is honestly great because these cosmetics, I'm gonna have a lot of them, so I'm gonna need a lot of room. How you actually go and expand your plot, I'm not entirely sure, guys. I actually don't really know. There doesn't really seem to be like anything in here. I think I need to reload my game. What's in the, okay, it was gone. Dude, he just pulled out the biggest fruit I've ever seen. Okay, one thing is you can actually see what the effects or mutations are on a given fruit. So you can see that this one is frozen right here. You can see that I wanna like showcase one of the cool ones. Okay, wet, celestial, wet, and shocked, which is a crazy combo. This one's chilled over here. This is giant little grapefruit, I guess. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. These are celestial and frozen. Okay, if we go over here, we can see that they are chilled and shocked. Okay, I want to get one of the cool ones, guys. All right, but it's only showing me the shocked. Like, bro, show me the disco, wet, and shocked. So you can actually see what the mutations are, which I really enjoy. Bro, this thing is probably worth a lot of money. Holy crap. Okay, and then not only that, guys. All right, again, I'm not entirely sure how we're supposed to expand our little plots. You can see that there is much more space between plots now, and there's even less plots total, I think. All right, I swear that there was more than this before. Okay, but yeah, again, I'm not entirely sure. It may be like, oh, it's a common thing, but we'll just see. Okay, I don't know why I can't buy anything either. Okay, so maybe you're not able to expand your plot yet, but you will be able to, guys. Okay, moving on. We actually have a harvest tool. So a new harvest tool. I didn't know that there was going to be a new tool in here. I'm honestly pretty hyped about it. Let's head over here to the gear shop and let's see if we actually have it in stock. Okay, so we go here, show me the gear. Show me that gear, boy. And we get the trowel, basic sprinkler. I'm actually going to buy a trowel because there's also an update with the trowel tool. Master sprinkler harvest tool. Here we are. All right, so it says harvest all fruit from a chosen plant, 5 uses. What? Harvest all fruit from a chosen plant? Wait, why? How is that a divine? How is that? Like, I guess I feel like you got a giant mango tree, or is that an apple tree? That thing is massive. Is that guy floating up there? Oh no, that's a cosmetic up there. I was like, what the heck? No, yeah, this thing is huge. So I guess if you have a tree like that or something, okay, that would actually be really good, and I guess that's why it's divine. And I was too quick to judge. Who am I to say? Moving on to the trowel tool, guys. There's a small update with the new trowel tool. Okay, so we're gonna pull that bad boy out. What you guys can do with this, all right, and it actually moves plants. However, you can actually rotate your plants now. So you hit the R key and it'll actually rotate your plants. So not only can you move it around, okay, but you could also rotate it. Honestly, I love to rotate. Okay, I felt like that was honestly missing from previous updates. There's also something called the plasma mutation. All right, I probably have it somewhere on somewhere around here. I'm not entirely sure. All these are shocks. There was so many like weather events happening, and it was honestly crazy. I couldn't really keep track of it all. All these moon melons are wet, but there is a new plasma thing, guys. A new plasma mutation. It actually gives a ×5 multiplier to whatever you're selling, okay, which is honestly pretty huge, guys. All right, that is honestly pretty massive because ×5 is amazing. All right, especially if it's celestial, chilled, shocked, and has plasma on it. It's crazy. Okay, and that actually came from the laser event. If you guys haven't seen the laser event, I actually have a short up on it right now, so I'm sorry that you guys missed that, guys. It was honestly pretty cool. Moving on, there is a new pet menu, and thank god, bro. All right, so first of all, you have to have pets. So, I'm just gonna place down, this little hedgehog right here. Okay, and it's gonna be these two little dots over here on the right side. So you click on this, and then boom, it brings up this. Okay, so you can press feed. You're not holding any fruit, bro. Shut up. All right, so this is honestly great because I hated having to chase around my pets trying to feed them, okay, and that was honestly super annoying because you have to like click on them, and then they just keep running, they keep moving, bro. Like, can't you have them just like sit still for just a second so that I can like actually use this menu? But this fixes that, guys. This will actually show all of your pets, all 3 of your pets that you got, and yeah. Not only that, guys, all right, your backpack size has actually been increased. You can now hold more items, all right? I'm not entirely sure which items, how many more items you can actually hold, but it is more technically now, okay? So also, when looking at unharvested fruits, I think I said this before, but you can actually see what type of mutations that they have, guys. All right, they actually added a restock timer above the seed shop. All right, it was honestly pretty easy to tell, when the actual. Wait, where's the timer? Bro, what is this? New game, I guess. Okay, well, I guess the timer is coming. All right, it's not here yet, but there will be a timer above the seed shop. All right, you gotta give the devs a little bit of credit. I mean, they're doing this update with like 8 million people playing it. All right, and they didn't even shut down the game. All right, they almost shut down Roblox. They almost killed Roblox. The rest of the changes are kind of like some bug fixes. Like they fixed the problem with the coconuts. If you guys have coconut plants, then you guys probably all know about the problems with the coconuts. All right, they fixed an issue where you weren't able to steal fruit on mobile. All right, or certain fruits on mobile. So that issue has been fixed finally. All right, shout out to all the mobile players out there. All right, it's probably like over half of you, honestly. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Again, it's the expand shop. All right, if you guys did see my previous video yesterday on all of the update stuff, all right, I already told you what was going to be inside the update. So if you guys want to stay up to date and even know what's coming in the update before the update comes out, then make sure you guys all hit the like button, subscribe, and of course turn on those notifications so you guys don't miss a single thing. Okay, as you can see, guys, all right, we're going crazy here. Okay, I got tons and tons of stuff. I really wish that I could. What is up with this thing? I swear it keeps moving. Like, this is not where it was before. And then yeah, again, I can't see the expand plot thing, okay, which is a little bit annoying, I'll be honest, but I guess it is what it is. I guess it's coming when it's coming. All right, and same with the seed shop. The game also, inside of the change logs, they say that there's much more, all right, but I'm not seeing anything more. Okay, I guess we'll just have to figure that stuff out as it comes, but this is the main changes, guys. All right, no new seeds, but we got a new tool, which honestly is super cool, especially if you need to like get claim all the fruit for like a really tall tree. But anyway, guys, hope you guys all did enjoy. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Love you guys all. Peace out, and goodbye.